Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Breaking news. You must explain inhuman treatment against Nigerians, Femi Gbajabiamila tells China. The leadership of the House of Representatives has expressed displeasure over the inhuman treatment meted out on some Nigerians by the Chinese authority in Beijing. He said China must explain its humiliation action on Nigerians, adding that the House was waiting to hear from the Chinese ambassador at least by Tuesday next week. The Speaker of the House, Femi Gbajabiamila, said this on Tuesday during a meeting with Zhong Ping, the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria. The lawmaker said the inhuman treatment of Nigerians in the Asian country must be addressed forthwith. Gbajabiamila confronted Ping with the protest video of the incident, where a Nigerian was seen challenging Chinese officials over the maltreatment. Also in attendance at the meeting were Minority Leader Rep. Nguge and Deputy Minority Leader Rep. Toby Okorocha. The speaker went further to say that viral media reports videos from Beijing shows the citizens of the West African nation being forced out of their homes and hotels, rounded up and their passports seized by the Chinese police. He pointed out that viral videos also show that some Nigerians were being forced into another 14 days quarantine after the initial 14 days were spent from the same purpose over the COVID-19 pandemic in China. Gbajabiamila told Ping that there should be an official explanation for the treatment of Nigerians in such a manner. He demanded to know if the Chinese ambassador has taken up the issue with his home country, adding, if the diplomatic relationship between our two countries are for the mutual benefit of our citizens, then there must be respect for our citizens, and we must not compromise it. As a government, we must not allow Chinese or other nations to be maltreated just as will not allow Nigerians to be maltreated in other countries. The way you treat your citizens, we expect that's how you will treat ours. We will not tolerate our citizens breaking your law, but the crime of one citizen cannot be used to stimulate the whole country. It appears that what happened in this case, you can't use one brush to scrub the whole floor. Whatever the reason is, it cannot be used and taken out on the entire communities in China. In his response, Ambassador Ping said though he has not been officially informed about the details of the incident, he would take it up with the home government. Speaking further, Gbajabiamila said the House will expect feedback from the ambassador as soon as possible, saying, we are glad you are looking into it, but we are hoping to have it at least by Tuesday. It is better we nip the ball so that it does not escalate to another level. So by Tuesday, if you have the information to give us, if steps have been taken, let's talk about it and let's see the way forward. I look forward to a favorable response from you as soon as possible, on or before Tuesday. For the first time in a long time, Nigerian government has responded, but quite slow. And although they've responded, so let's give that to them. Okay, we've been hearing about the incident of Nigerians, how they have been treated in China, how they took them off their homes, hotels, they paid for it. You know, those that are living in China, schooling in China, having trades that have been there stuck right now because of the whole COVID-19 incident. We know that many Nigerians have affiliation with the Chinese government, in the sense that most of our trades, those that deal with clothes, electronics, and a whole lot more, go to China to buy their goods and services, bring back to Nigeria. So we have a good relationship with the Chinese government. Yes, but on the incident of COVID-19, Nigerians have been maltreated grossly. It's in fact there are viral videos of the treatment of Nigerians in Beijing and then other parts of China, which is unhumanly speaking. They cannot even do that to American citizens. So that's why I said Nigerians, but our government responding is slow, but thank God they did something. Previously, they would not even say anything. They will continue as business as usual, as if nothing has been done. Nigerians has been ill-treated in China. They've been treated like animals, driven from their homes, not being, being quarantined unnecessarily. In fact, there are other rumors, going on. But since they are still being alleged, it's not been proven. Apple Line Media cannot be among the rumor mongers, because we are here to keep you up to date with all that is going on in Nigeria and around the world with truth, so that you are duly informed. But from what news reaching us is that the Chinese government is treating Nigerians illy. I mean, really gross. It's you don't treat people in that manner. You don't treat fellow human being in that manner. And for the first time in a long time, Nigerian government has sent a strong message responding to the Chinese government, and has given them an ultimatum for Tuesday next week. Wow. I pray this goes well, because some of our brothers and sisters are stuck in China, being treated, maltreated. Can you imagine somebody being dragged out of their hotel, especially in Beijing, and other parts? Not everywhere in China do, but in some parts of China, Nigerians are being treated unhumanly. They are being treated like they are the cause. Don't forget that in Wuhan, China, that is where this was the origin of COVID-19, where it's been alleged, it's been speculated. Even the US right now is asking China for explanation on how the COVID-19, slipped out of their laboratories. They need a confirmation as at today, but that's not the focus for now. The focus for now is Nigerian citizens being treated like animals and slaves. They went there with their own money. Some went to school there, some went on trade, some went on tourism. So it's not like they came there and they are causing nuisance, or they went there not looking after themselves or becoming a nuisance to the community. There's no such things. There's no record of anything like that. They went there on their own accord to carry out one activity or the other, to better the life and the relationship between China and Nigeria. It was a deliberate action. They were not taken there as slave. This is not the 16th century, where black people are treated like animals. No, it's not acceptable. And am very grateful that the federal government, for the first time in a long time, have spoken out, and have given an ultimatum. So we await. Apple Line Media will keep you up to date by Tuesday next week to get the feedback from the Chinese ambassador to Nigeria on his response as to why Nigerians are being treated that way, what the matter is, and what steps the government has taken. The viral video that went on, I mean, these people are there legally. They went there, they took a visa. It was shown that the Chinese government, the police were dragging them off their hotels and seizing their passports. So this is what we saw and what has been going on. So Nigeria government is asking the Chinese government to look into this, and that they should be duly rectified. What I would have advised, what I would have said was, as soon as this went on, Nigerian government went to bring Chinese doctors to come and work. Put our people on the plane, let them come back home. They are being stuck there. Why not put them on the plane? Let them come back home. The Nigerian government should provide planes for them. Just like the United Kingdom, America are taking out their people from Nigeria. In fact, the one for UK, they've even reduced their air flights. As at yesterday, the flight for UK citizens in Nigeria will be leaving Nigeria on Saturday, with the flight ticket that has been grossly reduced, subsidized by the government of the United Kingdom, to get their people out of there. In case they fall ill, there will be proper medical attention for them. That's the whole purpose of the government taking out their people because they are sure of their medical facilities and they are ready to look after their people. So, Nigerian government, thank you for speaking out, but please do more. We want to see more actions item on this matter. My people, now waiting they happen with this. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe if you have not to belong to this family. I will be keeping you up to date with all that is going on. God bless. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.